That's it.
Hey, hello everyone. This is the Game Ready podcast with Coach E. Allen. I have two special, very special ladies that I had the chance to meet several years ago at a outdoor festival in Kissimmee down here in Florida. And it was a cool experience. And when I first met them, they had a massage table set up there. They're massage therapists. Their company is Massage by
I'd
Me.
have to text it to you. I'd have to find it.
And
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Their company is Massage by Me, and they had a pretty good line of people. And I'm like, okay, let me see exactly what's going on, because massage therapists, I've had some really good ones. It was a big part of my regimen, and we struck up a conversation. I think I talked to Emily first, and then over the years, we've collaborated on a few things, and they've been, they're the first massage therapist that I recommend to all my clients. So you guys just tell me who you are.
Emily, you want to start?
Well, sure. I'm Emily, and I met Madeline years and years and years ago, almost like 17 or 18 years ago. We met at our first chiropractic job. We weren't even licensed yet, and we developed a beautiful friendship from there. We've always kept in touch. And then years later, Madeline went off to work on a cruise ship. I was busy having babies, and one day she called me up and said, "Are you ready to go on our own?" And I said, "Yes, let's do this. When? I'm ready." And everything blossomed from there. We never would I ever thought I'd be in sports massage, but I always did feel that I didn't fit into the spa aspect of it. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just it wasn't fulfilling me the way I wanted to lead my career. And we've made wonderful, wonderful contacts along the way. Great. You can continue, Madeline.
Well, I just want to say that Emily and I worked a lot with chiropractic offices. That's where we started, so more like rehab type of work. And then we kind of always knew that we wanted to work together. I can't remember since when. It's for years and years. So
we just always talked about it.
Yeah, we even had our name picked out like years before we even started thinking about actually doing it. But we knew one day when we're ready, we're gonna link up and do something together. So we started mobile. When I came to Emily and I'm like, "Hey, are you done having babies?" Because I'm ready. It's either gonna be massage by me or massage by M. So let me know. And she was like, "Yeah, let's do it." We weren't even, we just kind of, honestly, Emily's the connector. She's the one who found our first location through a mutual friend we worked with at Celebration Hospital. And from one room, it turned into two. And then now we have like, I don't know, 7, 8
2
rooms.
therapists, it turns into 5, and then we couldn't find enough space. And now we have lots of space that we need to fill. But it's all about growth, and growth is exciting. I like it.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Yeah. I mean, as I've known you guys have always been go-getters. So, and I don't see anything but the huge upside for anybody who works with you guys.
Thank you.
So how long have you guys been in business? So I just got the whole massage by me. So it's Madeline and Emily. I just got that. See, my brain like, how did you not see that? Okay.
It happens a lot.
Yeah, that is a cool hook. Okay, so how long have you guys been in business with Massage by Me?
Massage by Me has been in business a little over 7 years, right, Maddie? Yeah, because we're
It's been
about
8 years.
Okay.
Oh, 8 years
right.
in March. 8 years in March.
8 years in March.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That is sweet. So so you guys have been in the industry well over close to like 15, 17 years.
18 years.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Holy
18 years, like pretty much like what, in our 20s, early 20s, 21, something like that. Yeah.
Right. Pretty much right out of high school, we kind of a year or two later, we went to massage school. We graduated at the same time. So it's been about since 2003, I think.
Whoa.
Yeah. And actually we didn't even get into sports massage until we opened up the business, really. But before that, we were both, we had similar styles and technique in massage, and we were known for deep tissue therapy.
Yes.
Even when we were at spas, our full schedule was, you know, completely full with deep tissue clients. We're like, how did this happen?
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
that's like
So
organic. That's really cool.
Well, for me, like, I've always wanted a challenge, and if I think working with a chiropractor, it kind of takes that fear factor away of, like, if somebody comes in with sciatic nerve issues, or, you know, their neck isn't moving, or, you know, it kind of puts a little star in my eye. Like, I want to see that person walk out way better than they did walking in. So I'm gonna do whatever I have in my tool belt, whatever technique I have, whatever I can think of to try to get that person better. Like, that to me is what, it's so fulfilling to see that. And, you know, it I don't know, it's like a little pat on the back. You did good today. You did good today. You paid it forward.
Oh, of course. It's nothing like seeing your client actually progress and walk out better than how they felt. You know, that's what keeps you coming back.
And with that being said as well, like, I know my limitations as well. Like, I don't think I can fix the world. So if I know there's another therapist that is more like, I don't know, experience, or is better at something, then I'm definitely going to say, hey, I love working on you and everything, but I really think you should go try Madelinne for, you know, manual lymphatic drainage, or Jessica for abdominal work, or, you know, Alex for the shoulder. Like, I don't know, we have so many good therapists with us right now that, like, we're truly blessed.
That is sweet.
And all our therapists are like that too at the studio. I mean, everybody cross promotes to, you know, whatever their strength is and what they think that the client will benefit for.
Yeah, we definitely push for collaborating and not really competing against each other.
And that's how you grow. That's how everything grows, and people understand that it's not a competition, and that's a scarcity mindset, and it kills everything. And it really helps everybody, the clients. It helps you actually, you know, it helps keep.
I mean, they should come first. Yeah,
they come first, and the morale is really is big. Is a big piece of it also. Where are you guys originally from? Are you guys from Orlando or Florida? Where you guys are originally from?
Well, I'm from New York originally, but I was we moved here. My parents moved us here when I was about 4, so I'm a Floridian. I was raised here, and I love it here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was born in Puerto Rico and lived there till I was like 7, and then we moved to Fort Lauderdale, and when I was about 13 we moved to Orlando. So I'm like full Floridian.
Yeah.
I have my Puerto Rican stuff that comes out, but yeah.
Hey, that's
definitely Floridian.
Hey, that's part of being a Floridian too in a lot of ways. So that's normal. That is normal. That is cool. So do you guys have like an athletic background? Did you guys play sports in high school, or did you play sports growing up?
I played I played volleyball in 7th grade. That's about it. I tried track and field and I couldn't breathe and my parents took me out.
Oh my God.
But now I love sports. Like I still love volleyball. I love participating in like CrossFit or any type of gym. I'm starting to now get into like 5Ks and stuff like right now. I really like it. And I don't know, we'll see what goes from there.
That's sweet. What about you?
Yeah,
gotta stay strong.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, for me, I just I'm completely opposite of how I grew up. I was very lazy. You know, I ate garbage. I did not play any sports. I didn't do any activities in school. And I didn't start working out honestly until I quit smoking cigarettes when I was 27 years old, 26, 27. And so I quit smoking and I just changed. Like I started drinking only water. I started exercising at that time. I became the most fit I've ever been in my life.
I remember you went ham.
Mid-20s. Yeah. It was all or nothing for me. It was like, bronchitis and upper respiratory infections and, smoking induced asthma all of a sudden. And then I was like, I don't want this. So I just stopped cold turkey and I changed my whole life around. And I've been with health and fitness ever since.
That is.
And yeah, I love it.
And so you guys gravitate towards, so I'm hearing you, and it seems like the massage industry is a lot more specialized, like really like all industries. So you guys have massage therapists that specialize in certain areas?
I think we specialize in recovery, all things recovery.
Good. Okay.
Whether it's like post-surgery, pre-surgery, whether it's rehab, maintaining your members at your gym, that's really our job, like maintenance.
That is.
And injury prevention with
injury
exercises.
prevention,
Yeah. That is big. I mean, that's a big piece of my training philosophy.
Yeah, I would never tell someone you should stop playing golf or you should stop running, or we have to work to keep you there as long as you can, or do what makes you happy. If you can't run, walk, or like if you can't lift, do something more body weight, like just keep active.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Have you guys looked at it from like almost somewhat when you, especially like when I'm familiar with massage therapy. Does it help with other ailments, that are outside of physical injury? Does massage help with, outside of stress and, just the normal thing? What else would massage help people handle?
So many things.
Yeah.
I feel like touch is something that as a society, we're like kind of like stepping away from, self-isolation, and that's what to me, a lot of that is what's leading to a lot of mental health issues that kids are facing right now, and adults as well, especially with this pandemic and stuff. So I feel like we've seen kind of like a surge of people just looking for a connection. And if massage can help with that, hey, come on in. I don't mind. I love it.
That is very true. That's very true.
And just to add to that, somebody told me the other day, like, and a lot of people tell me all the time, like, oh, they have these robotic massage chairs or thingy or whatever. Like, oh, are you afraid that, you'll be obsolete one day, and, they won't need an actual massage therapist? And it's like, that will never happen, because people need the human touch. Nothing will ever replace that.
There is no massage gun. There is no massage chair that's actually going to find and pinpoint what the issues are or where it's stemming from, or it's not going to do that. It's okay for home care, and I do push people to do some home care stuff, but it's never going to be the same.
Oh yeah,
it's not a replacement.
I agree totally, and especially when you talk about the human interaction and actually having somebody kind of nurture you for like that 45 to 50 minutes and try to understand what makes you comfortable. Yeah, it's never going away. Do you guys use any kind of do you guys use those tools within your massage therapy practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do. We'd use Graston tools. We have hyper ices. We use ice. We use heat. You name it, cupping.
Yeah. Ultrasound, therapeutic ultrasound. We use infrared heat for cellular recovery. We use quite a few.
We have other things
tools, and we're always researching. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the compression boots too. Like we have a full Normatec system as well that we take to events and have in the office as well. That's actually been pretty popular lately.
Oh yeah. I have something similar. Yeah, that's a huge piece of recovery, and
it really is.
Yeah, I just implemented it like a year ago, and I was familiar with it from when I played, and it helped me recover from some pretty bad injuries.
Yeah, so, that's awesome.
What sets you guys apart from other massage therapists? I know what sets you guys apart because I have had millions of massages. It was a part of my regimen. So what sets you guys apart?
You want to take it? Well, in my perspective, I guess I sometimes, and I've told Madelinne this before, I say, we have sometimes clients that I was like, oh, I only want to stay with you, or I don't want to try anybody else. I think most of it is like, we're very transparent. We are who we are. We're real. And I, for one, I love to build rapport with people. I was like, listen, we booked 60 minutes, but I'm gonna finish when I finish. Like,
Yeah.
it takes, yeah, this first session with me, we're just finding out what's going on, you know, like I call it like a discovery session.
Oh yeah.
And then from then on out, you know, we go from there, and people seem to like us and our team. Honestly, with our team, we found everyone organically. So our personalities match, like we all get along very well. Like I'm so happy with our team right now. Like I know, like Alex, we met him through a friend of a friend, I think. Jessica, I didn't even know she was friends with me on like Facebook until I saw her the day of the interview. I was like, oh wait, we've been friends, you know. And then Andrea, I met her at the gym. She came in as a new member, and my coach was like, listen, I met this massage therapist, I really like her, but I want you both to work together. So we talked, and now she's at our office, and it's been great. Like I honestly love the team that we have right now. And even our receptionist, Connie, like she's a godsend. She just started with us like a month ago, and she actually used to work out with us at a CrossFit gym. She's a marathon runner, and she's also a personal trainer, so she fits right in with us. She's perfect.
That is sweet. That is excellent.
So I think that's what sets us apart. It's mostly our charming personality.
Of course. Hey, believe me, you guys are the best, and that's why, you know, I mentioned you guys. You know, I mention you guys as much as I can. You know, and I try to connect people with you, because I know that people are, you know, are in really, really good hands when they come to see you. And
thank you.
And
thank you.
It's a bonus.
I think also, like, you genuinely have to care.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just go through the motions. And I always found that when I worked at the chains, or like at the spas, or even at the PI clinics, like I felt like it was just like assembly line.
Mm-hmm.
And like I honestly, there was a year where I threw away everything. I threw away my massage chair, I threw away my massage table. My mom came after me running like, "I get the last you know." But I just wasn't working the way I wanted to work. I didn't see the point. This wasn't what I went to school for. It's not what they taught me in school. And after a year of working behind the desk at an office, I realized that I just needed to work the way I wanted to work.
Exactly.
And help people the way I felt they needed to be helped, my way.
Exactly.
And that's what happened.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think a lot of it also is everybody that we bring in, every therapist that has ever been with us, they are, you know, we don't push our way or style onto them. What we like to do is we offer them massages so they know what we're all about, and say, you know, we're trusting our clients, you know, with you. So, you know, if a client says, you know, oh, well, Maddie does this or Emily does that, you know, they'll be familiar with it. But we encourage, have your own style, bring that, you know, we'll create a whole new service just to complement what you do, and this is going to be your thing. And like we encourage everybody to add, you know, what they're, and
we learn from each other too.
Yeah.
Like we're not the types like, oh, I've been doing this for 18 years, you need to do what I do, or you need to like, you know, I know more than you know. I've learned things from people that have been in the industry for 3 years, you know, like things change, and you know, you have to be open-minded.
Yeah, we get massages from each other all the time, and we're like, oh, you know, Alex does that, you know, I like that, I'm going to implement that or practice it and incorporate it into what I do too. So like we all learn from each other. And also I feel like there's two types of, I guess, people in the industry, and every industry, I guess, those that, you know, just want to make money or just see the dollar sign, and then those who actually truly care and want to make a difference. So I think everybody that's with us and that have ever been with us, they truly care.
Oh, big time. And I can totally agree with that. You know, it's you know, it's self-evident. You guys are growing at a rapid pace. And I see you on Instagram, and I see the posts, and it's just so good to see you guys doing really, really well. And I kind of wanted to celebrate this. That's why I wanted you guys to come on.
Thanks.
And I wanted my listeners to actually see who I'm referring them to, and possibly people who don't come and train with me, they can actually see exactly who I work with, and you guys are some quality people. And
thank you so much.
Seriously, I really, if I can if I can have all my clients come to you, I will have all of them.
Goosebumps.
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious because you know our ways of thinking align because recovery is a big piece. And you know, it's not about just the stress and the you know, whatever goal you have to recover in order for you to actually get the benefit from the stress. And you guys are a big part of the recovery. And I tell everybody, I got one more guy that I think I told you about, a guy, he's a friend of mine. He's a golfer. And I was trying to get him in here, but you know, he is who but
golfers I can say are becoming one of my favorite people to work on.
Yeah.
They're interesting.
Yeah, they are. They're unique people, and you know, I'm you know, as I get older, that's what kind of helps me fuel the little competitive juice that I have. So I'm getting into golf a lot more.
Yeah,
so
I see that in golfers. Like a lot of them were either past athletes or something like that, that they need that competitive drive.
Yeah. And golf will show you exactly who you are.
It still hurts. Golf hurts.
It does.
Who you used to be and who you're not.
Exactly. You hit it on the head, Madeline. Hey, it'll show you exactly who you are right now and not who you used to be.
Yeah.
You got to start from square one. So I mean that's one of the things that I'm venturing into, and you know, hopefully I can talk a lot of golfers into actually using some sort of recovery method to help them, you know, with their golf game.
I have go ahead.
No, well, you know, what do you think? I'm going in a timing aspect. Is it more beneficial to get a massage before or after physical activity, in your opinion?
Both. Well, honestly, okay. I mean, it depends on where you are also. I mean, we get all kinds of people, people who stay on top of their recovery consistently, and people who don't. So, I mean, we get the people that they come, you know, just a few days before their competition or whatever they have going, their run or whatever, and they want miracles done in that one session right before they have to perform.
Yeah, no.
And then, you know, and then whatever happens during their event, you know, they can get injured, they're sore, they're tired, they're in pain, you know, so a nice recovery massage afterwards would be great as well. So I would say, honestly, both.
Yeah, don't come try to get an appointment on a Friday when you have a competition or a tournament on a Saturday, because you're not gonna like me. You're gonna be sore.
Exactly.
So I would probably refrain from doing like a deep tissue. I'd probably just do like
a relaxation,
a Swedish, and some stretching, lots of stretching, but that's about it. Maintenance. It's you got to educate maintenance.
Exactly.
That's what keeps you in the game.
It sure does. And that's people think that you can actually just do something like 4 or 5 times and you can get the benefit. No, the body responds to consistent stimulus. That's how the body responds, and that's how, you know, that's how you should actually treat your body when you're actually trying to get in shape too. This is it's a lifestyle, and it's a behavior that you have to learn and make it a part of, just like brushing your teeth. Yeah, and recovery is a big part of that.
No, and especially we do everything customized too. So
yeah, and then I was gonna say, especially if you know you have a job or what you're doing on a routine basis is very stagnant. You know, you're sitting at a desk, or you're not partaking in a lot of movement on a regular basis. So, and then you want to run a marathon, you know, or you know, do all these strenuous activities, like that's not going to work out for you if you're not recovering properly or maintenance, you know, having your maintenance.
Exactly.
I don't want to throw my husband out there right now, but
do it.
You know, he works out a lot. He works out a lot, but he does not get recovery work. I'm telling you, your family is like your worst client. Like they feel bad. Yeah. They feel bad for making you work or whatever at home. But the example that I want to bring is that he hurt his back a couple weeks ago, not at the gym, but mowing the lawn.
Whoa.
So a lot of times people be like, man, but I work out so much and I bent over to pick something up and I hurt myself. Well, your muscles had enough. That was like the cherry on top. Like,
yeah, seriously.
And yeah, I mean, and you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard to listen to your significant other when they tell you something.
We get it.
Yeah. It's a hard thing because my girlfriend is a nurse practitioner and she's a little bit overbearing when it comes to certain things. and I don't.
So you just drown it out.
Yeah. I don't listen to the last minute. So,
right. Yeah.
So I understand where your husband's coming from, but he needs to listen to you. Seriously.
No, or sometimes like I'll say like he got injured and I said something, you know, I bet it's like this area, whatever, he didn't listen to me. But then he goes to the chiropractor or another massage therapist, like, oh my God, they said this and this and that. And it was mind blowing. I was like, I just told you that. Like, I said that.
Oh,
okay. You listen
it
to
happens
somebody,
with our work relationship too, Emily.
Yeah,
do you remember that?
It just happens.
My work wife over here, like, you know, I always promote magnesium all the time for recovery, magnesium, and we even sell it here. And then Emily goes to the chiropractor and it was like, oh my God, I bought some magnesium over there and it is a lifesaver. I'm like, really? I don't know what I've been telling you this whole time.
The point is, we got to listen to our bodies.
Yes. There too.
Hey, that was priceless. Hey man, there was so many parallels in that. That was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So you guys serve general population. What is your main client that you serve? If you want to look at it from a percentage basis, who is your main client that you serve that comes in and that's repeat and that you serve on a regular basis?
I'd say people with chronic pain and tension mostly, right? Yeah.
I mean, I would say it's you know, probably 60% people with chronic pain, and then we have the people who are in sports, and then the other percentage would be post-surgery, honestly. Post-surgery, pre and post-surgery.
Really?
So not only do we do a recovery or just therapeutic work for people who are in pain, who want more range of motion, more flexibility, more movement. We also do manual lymphatic drainage for overall wellness, but also specifically for a healing, healing faster from an injury, from inflammation, from trauma to the body, whether it's surgery or an injury. So all things healing and recovery.
Have you guys
who has pain?
Oh, I mean, that's so it crosses the gamut. Everybody's in pain.
It really does.
That's why I wrote the book. That's why I wrote my little ebook about pain and how it's just a story about how I managed my pain and try to give people an understanding of they can like create a plan of their own and giving people just an idea of how to actually, you know, create a plan of pain management without pain pills. You know, pain pills are not bad, but it just depends on your time of frame that you have to be active, that you should really consider if you really need to use the pain pills. So so
absolutely.
I'm a huge proponent of that, and I'm glad you guys said that. You know, and is there anything in particular somebody should do to prepare for a massage? What should someone do if they come in? What should they do to prepare for a massage?
I always ask people to just come in with an open mind and trust me. Because
trust is a big thing.
Yes.
It's a big thing. But
open mind,
I tell my clients all the time, when you come in, you give me that trust, magical things happen.
Yeah.
Like you'll start feeling like I'll be able to stretch you more, or you'll be like, oh wow, okay, you release that. Because sometimes when you're guarded, like I can't work against that too much.
Oh yeah.
But if you just, you know, just go into your happy place and try to relax and like know that, you know, I'm a professional.
Exactly.
You're in good hands, you know. It just takes a minute. It could take a couple of sessions. And also like know that if you're gonna get a deep tissue massage, it's normal to be sore the next day because your muscles are not used to that. Your muscles are so used to being constricted that once you try to break them down to relax,
Manipulate.
your body's gonna relax. I mean, you're gonna react. Your body's gonna react.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes people get scared after that first session, but
Yeah.
it shouldn't be. It's just not. It's normal. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. And that's why I really like everybody that we have with us in our team as well, because like you said, Emily, I think the biggest thing is having an open mind. Not everybody relaxing or trust doesn't come easily to some people. So I feel like our first session, second session usually is just like me trying to gain your trust. The whole first session probably is me trying to get you to relax. So having an open mind, I think that's awesome. That's right on, spot on, Emily.
Like I always tell my clients too that most of us do a very active session. Our place is not a place where you're gonna hear complete silence all the time, because most of our people come there because they just need to get, you know, all the tension out and things like that. So we think of it of a little speakeasy place almost. Do we? I do.
She just found out something new.
Because
that's awesome.
Like when I talk to clients, like I get their mind distracted. So if I have to put in a little bit of pressure, or if I have to like, you know, do something that may cause a little bit of discomfort, they're not even thinking about it because they don't even know what I just did. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And then they're like, oh, wow. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not, you know, it's not that I'm not nice. It's just, I'm trying to distract you right now.
Or even something as simple as telling somebody to breathe. I think that's the one thing that's on repeat at our studio is just breathe, take a deep breath. And the science behind that too is just, you know, when you take a deep breath and you breathe, you're forcing your diaphragm to actually, you know, push and that's lymphatic flow. And also you're stimulating your parasympathetic nervous system to relax, to let go, to stop being so tense and tight and just let us, you know, come in and do our job.
Exactly. That is huge. That's huge. And breathing is people. I think people need to go through a breathing class before they do.
You know, I say that all the time.
Before they do any kind of physical activity, you should actually have a breathing set. I was actually thinking about
a seminar, right?
Like a seminar.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just come up. They learn to breathe.
We're on the same page.
Because it's in my industry also. When somebody is concentrating on something, they instantly stop breathing. Instantly, they stop breathing and they lose their train of thought because they're overly concentrating on what they're trying to do rather than just letting things just go and breathing naturally. That's a constant
naturally. That's a big thing too, because I get like weightlifters and I ask them to breathe and they do one of these and they hold it in like that. And I'm like, lift. Okay, you're not doing a deadlift.
Yes.
Don't hold your breath.
That's the worst thing you can do during a massage.
Right.
Yeah. So what type of massages do you guys offer? Do you guys have like a list of type of massages that you guys offer?
I say our most popular or our base massage, I guess, is our therapeutic massage. That really is just a custom blend of different techniques based on what you're needing that day. So our massages are not the same every time you come in. It is progressive. We're using different techniques in different ways. We're adding things like cupping, scraping, we're doing kinesiotaping, you know, depending on what you're needing that day. And we're not going to do it all in one day if you don't need it, you know, obviously. So I like when people come in and they're like, I just want cupping. and I'm like, okay, well, we don't do a session of just cupping. We recommend that you get, cupping with some manual therapy with it, because yes, cupping is nice. You have a release of the tension, release of pain, reducing pain, and it feels good, but you still have that tightness in the area. If you don't do manual therapy, it's still tight, and that pain is going to come back almost immediately. That's just a temporary relief. So, so therapeutic is our base, and then we have our manual lymphatic drain, active recovery, which is that's also popular, and that's just the add-ons added onto the service, and it's a deeper session too. It's just more stretching. It's a deeper session, a deeper technique, and just a lot more active than the therapeutic. And then we have our manual lymphatic drainage massage, which is, like I said, detoxification. It helps your body eliminate some of the stagnant waste that's in your body. A lot of times lymphatic drainage is recommended before even deep tissue work. That is going to actually allow the next session to be even deeper and some areas to release a lot better, because of the manual lymphatic work that was done in that area. And then, am I missing anything, Emma?
No, well, we've all been trained. I think all of the therapists now have been trained in Thai massage as well. So when we say stretching, we incorporate a lot of Thai stretching.
So what's Thai stretching? Go into that a little bit. I love Thai food.
I love it too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Go ahead, Maddie. Hey.
Oh, so no, Thai stretching is it's an actual not a routine type, but it's a traditional style of almost yoga assisted stretching, where we as a practitioner are using our bodies, our hands, our elbows, our feet, our knees, to put you in certain stretching positions to release chi, as they say, and also to lengthen the muscle and just loosen up the joints.
Yeah, so we incorporated it into the session, basically. Like, you could book a traditional mat Thai massage, or we're also including that into our sessions by stretching or whatnot, because not everything I don't believe like everything you learn needs to be like tunnel vision.
Yes,
like no, let me put it in my toolbox and take it out when I need it.
Nothing linear when you're dealing with the human body. Nothing.
And then I know one of our therapists, she does craniosacral work. I don't know much about that, but I'm very interested in learning more from about how she does it and whatnot. She also does reflexology on the feet and hands. And then the rest of us, we have a session called I'm sorry.
What is this session?
Soul.
The structured soul. So it's structured SOLE. So it pertains, it's 30 minutes concentrated on the structures of the feet and the ankles.
And that's from from the calf down.
Oh, wow.
Different. It's not reflexology.
Right.
Because if you ask me where the spleen is connected to, I won't know, but it's more for like plantar fasciitis, tight calf muscles. Your feet take a lot.
Detailed,
Oh, they do.
Very detailed.
It's concentrated,
The foot is very complicated, and it's if you lose function of your feet, you are pretty much you're slowing down.
And that we do cupping, we do the scraping with it as well. Like, it's not very it's not your feel good massage. You feel good afterwards.
Some people they got to get their mind right before they come in for a structured soul, but the results are amazing. Phenomenal. Afterwards. They really are.
And would you recommend that for runners or every athlete?
Oh yeah,
everyone.
Every athlete.
You work on your feet, like anyone. Trust me.
Wow.
You're standing all day. It really is not just for athletes. Honestly, a lot of things that are misaligned in the body are coming from the feet. So so it's a big area, and it's a popular session as well. A lot of people add it on to, like, say a 60-minute or a 90-minute therapeutic, and then they add on like a 30-minute structured soul, and we end with that way,
like
kind of save the best for last, but a little bit of torture as well. So
yeah, and then sometimes people will come in and be like, oh, it's just my back that hurts. Just work on my back. No, I have to work on your calves. I have to work on your feet. I have to work on your hamstrings. Like it's all pulling against each other.
Exactly.
So I mean, I will concentrate on the area that you came in alien with, but we have to work all the other muscles. I, for one, used to be one that I guess for sake of time, or I don't know what it was in my mind, I'd be like, oh, just work from the waist up. Just work from the waist up.
Yeah.
And one day I had like an epiphany. I was like, what am I thinking? No, like I need my glutes worked on, I need my legs worked on too. Like what, it's all connected.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I try to, if I go get a massage, I try to get at least 90 minutes so everything gets worked on. Truthfully, I need like a 3-hour session, but you know, I can't do that all the time.
That's very true. Everything's connected, and one, if you just focus on, usually when there's an injury, any kind of discomfort, it's something that's surrounding it that is the issue that's causing pain in that one area. Yeah, so that's huge. Well, I won't hold you guys. I know you guys got a busy schedule. Could you tell us the name of that foot massage again?
Oh, he interested.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's the Structured Soul. It's a 30-minute session focused on your feet.
Yeah, and one reason why I'm interested, because one of the main issues that prevents people from squatting properly is their ability to flex the foot back, plantar flexion, and that limited range of motion within the ankle, which it causes so much pain up the chain of the body, and everything from your heels up to your neck is affected.
Listen, there was a time that I couldn't even squat my 30%. And I was like, what the hell is going on? Like my ankle was hurting, my knee was hurting. And we were doing some demo for some kind of training or something like that. And one of the massage therapists who actually inspired the Structured Soul, she found a knot on my calf. I almost jumped off the table. It was like, it was excruciating. I kid you not, Ernest. 2 days later, I hit my 90%.
Whoa.
No pain. And that has not
just from that.
Whoa.
Just from that. It was like a 10-minute session.
Are you so did you guys come up with this Structured Soul concept?
Yeah.
Are you Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm actually going to do another edition of my pain book, and that is going to be seriously. I'm dead serious. That is a huge area. That lower quarter is so ignored. Everybody ignores it.
Yep.
They have like a shin splints or something like that. They think they don't think anything below the knee exists. So that's huge. Yeah, I'm gonna actually put that in the Structured Soul in the bio. All right,
cool.
Well, I'm not gonna hold you guys. I appreciate you guys. Madelinne, tell me all your social media and who you're going to show notes also.
So thank you, Ernest, so much for giving this opportunity to us to speak and give our story. We are Massage by Me Studio. Our website is massagebymeorlando.com. Give us a call at 407-738-6613 to ask any questions, book an appointment, or check us out at our Facebook or Instagram, which is massage by
underscore. Our Instagram is massage by _me.
Yeah. So come check us out, DM us.
Sweet.
We're interested in meeting y'all. Thank you so much, Ernest.
Thank you so much, Ernest.
No, hey, Em, you got some parting words or
No, I mean, thank you so much. This is actually my very first podcast, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Hey, hopefully this is not this is not. I want to have you guys back on, possibly if you guys are open.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm dead serious, because this message needs to get out, and hopefully this won't be your last podcast, because I'm gonna push this and try to get as many people to know who you guys are and the service that you provide, because it's definitely needed. It's definitely needed, especially, and I believe it's even more needed with people under the age of 18.
Yes, youth sports is big.
Yeah, this is an area where I, you know, where I believe that this is going to be something that can benefit people as they grow up, and it actually gives them a foundation to understand that recovery is extremely important, and there's more to recovery than you just sitting up playing video games. So
yeah,
yes,
100%.
yeah.
That's a whole nother podcast though.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's a whole nother podcast.
Oh, I know, I'm gonna, hey, and we're gonna set it up. You guys, if you guys are gracious enough to come back on, I would appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And
yeah, we'll be happy to.
We'll make it happen. Well, hey, I'm gonna let Em and Madeline go. You guys have a great day. Thank you, Em and Madeline. This has been a pleasure as always. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.
Sounds good.
With purpose.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.